Hello again, my friends. So today in EL content, we're going to talk a little bit more about opinion writing. And remember, I read you guys an example of Jason's opinion writing yesterday. And remember, an opinion is a view or a belief. So it's not a fact, but it's something that I feel strongly about or you feel strongly about. And remember, you have to prove to me why you feel that way. Okay, so you have to give me reasons why. All right, so we're going to read another read aloud today, and it's about recycling because we're talking about recycling this week. And yesterday, Wednesday, on the 22nd, I forgot to wish you guys Happy Earth Day. So yesterday was Earth Day, and that is why we're talking about recycling this week. And we're going to do another read aloud now, so I'm going to share the screen with you. And I'm going to model for you how to do our opening statements and our matching sentences or our reason sentences, and then you guys are going to go try and do some work on your own. Okay, so here I'm going to share the screen with you, and today's story is actually called Michael Recycle. Okay, so it's another story about my friend Michael Recycle, and I wonder what he does here. I bet you he helps out the earth and he recycles, because recycling is good. Remember, we're trying to give our opinion about recycling being a good thing. Okay. Michael, recycle. Here we go. Oh, he's all recycling and everything. That's so cool. There once was a town called Aberdourimi, where garbage was left to grow rotten and slimy. It never smelled fresh, the air was all hazy, but the people did nothing. They got rather lazy. And then something happened that none could explain. It wasn't a bird and it wasn't a plane. A green caped crusader soared through the air with a colander hat on top of his hair. He bounced off the earth with a thump and a bump, and then landed head first in the town garbage dump. He brushed off his suit as he jumped to his feet and grinned at the townsfolk who he'd come to meet. I'm Michael Recycle, and I have a plan, but I need your help, everyone to a man. The sky and the river are smelly and brown. Soon 50-foot bugs will take over your town. Look at him. He's standing on top of that garbage can. He's on a mission. He wants to clean up that town. I hope you guys want to clean up your town just like Michael Recycle. You've got to recycle. You've got to act soon before all your trash becomes up to the moon. Then crushing a can, he gave them a wink. He vanished from sight before they could blink. Miss Mooncotch exclaimed to her friend Mr. Crew, "Did you happen to hear what that boy said to do? Clean up and recycle. How hard can it be? A green and a clean town would be lovely to see." Oh my goodness. He is on a mission. The townspeople don't know what to do. They recycled their paper, their plastic and cans, and even old junk like used pots and pans. They also began the Be Greener campaign. They grew their own kumquats and saved up the rain. They're going to make something to recycle their paper and their plastic and their cans and their junk like pots and pans. Crazy town. They're on a Be Green campaign. They want to clean up the earth. So proud was the town of their green transformation. They threw a great party, a grand celebration. They covered the town in green toilet paper, then rolled it back up to use again later. You may think that's yucky, but these folks don't agree. In Aberdourimi, recycling is key. When Michael came back to visit the town, He didn't despair, get angry, or frown, for everything looked so clean and brand new. The sky and the river were again bright and blue. Look at our town, it gleams and it glitters. Now nothing's wasted and nobody litters. See, Michael Recycle. To Michael Recycle, the green-caped crusader, our super green hero, the planet's new savior. But Michael Recycle was nowhere around. He'd already moved on to help the next town. So if you should see a green silhouette streaking the skies, please don't get upset. The noises you hear, that clunk and that thunk. It's Michael Recycle on his mission. It's just our friend Michael, recycling old junk. And there are his green tips. Reduce, reuse, recycle, recycle, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's the way to be. La, 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 la. Okay, so here I am, back again. All right, so I'm going to show you. I know I told you guys to write your opening statement yesterday and your one reason statement yesterday, okay? So I'm going to show you mine. And it's a little silly, but it's good. So my first page of my opinion writing says, I think recycling is good. And my picture just says the word recycle with a smiley face. Now, my friends, I didn't add detail to my picture yet because I was just starting, right? So I was just sketching. Now, if you can just do that, that's great. If you want to add more detail, that's also great. I'm going to put lots of happy things that mean recycle, right? I want us to say good, happy things about recycling. So you know what? There, I added some more details to my picture. So here's my picture that says recycle. There's two smiley faces and a heart because we love recycling. And my opening statement is, I think recycling is good. Okay, so my first reason that I gave yesterday was recycling is good because we can reuse materials. So you know what? I didn't draw a picture for this one because I wanted you guys to help me out. So I'm going to draw in my big box here, how can I show myself reusing materials? So let's see, we talked about some things that we recycle like bottles and cans. So you know what? I actually had you guys make bird feeders. And we did, Miss Ewan and her kids made bird feeders too, except we used a water bottle, okay? So I'm gonna draw a water bottle, and you know what? Recycling is just that, it's reusing materials. So I'm gonna draw my water bottle over here, and I'm gonna draw me, and I'm gonna draw me making something with the water bottle. And you know what we did? We put bird seed in it on the bottom, and we put a string and we tied it on a tree, and then the birds went to it. Now again, friends, this is just a sketch drawing, so it's me, and I was using the water bottle, and I put seed on the bottom, and then we hung it from a tree. Again, you can add more details to it because I'm just showing you an example. I'm showing you a quick example, right? But we want you guys to do high quality work, and we want you to get a blue top, all right? So that's my second reason. So here's my opening statement. I think recycling is good. And then my reason number one is recycling is good because we can reuse materials. And I drew a picture of me reusing a water bottle, right? I didn't throw the water bottle out. I used it as a bird feeder to hang from a tree, okay? Now, today, you're gonna work on your second reason. And my second reason, I'm gonna show you in a minute. My second reason is recycling is good because it helps the earth. Wow. And for yesterday being Earth Day, recycling helps the earth because there's not a lot of garbage out there, right? So we keep putting more garbage and garbage and garbage on the landfills. Remember, it showed you in that garbage truck, they dumped it underground. And even though it's underground, it's not really helping the earth out, right? But if we recycle things, they go to a special factory. So I'm going to draw a factory. And in this factory, they actually have things where they use water, they take the water bottles, right? They take the cans, they take the milk jugs, all these things they take and they recycle on these beautiful conveyor belts. It's like they go in a cross thing. There's a big machine and the machine melts it down, right? And it becomes other things. And you know what? I'm gonna draw, Miss Ewan can't draw the earth, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna draw the earth over here and I'm gonna write earth on it, earth. See, and there's my factory. So earth means, or earth is happy. So I'm going to draw a little happy face underneath the earth. The earth is happy because we are recycling. So here's my little picture over here. My recycling factory, and the earth is happy. Okay? So today, my friends, for EL content, I want you guys to work on your second reason. So just write your sentence for your second reason and draw me a picture to match. And remember, friends, we're trying to make it like a booklet like the other ones, and we're focusing on opinion writing. And opinions are your view, right? It's not a fact, it's something you're trying to prove to me. So I'm trying to prove to you that recycling is good, right? And recycling is good because we can reuse materials. That's my first reason why I'm trying to tell you recycling is good. And another reason why recycling is good because it helps the earth, right? And I made a happy face with the earth, and there's my recycling factory, okay? So I want you, remember, don't copy Miss Ewan. And your words aren't gonna look like my words because remember, I'm not a kindergartner, right? I want you guys to try your best. I don't want you to copy mine though, and I don't want you to try, I want you to try really hard to spell the words, that, you know, the best that you can do, but please, please, please don't copy me. And please don't write the words perfectly because I know, parents, I know what your kids can and can't do. I spent 115 days with them, so I know what they are capable of doing and what they need a little help with and what they, you know, what they can do really well and what they need help with. So please, please, please do not do the work for them. Have them try really hard with this. You can help them, of course. Helping, there's nothing wrong with helping. There's nothing wrong with sitting with them and helping them along. But to do it for them is really doing them, you know, it's not going to help them out in the end, right? So have them try really hard. If their words are spelled wrong, that's okay. They're in kindergarten, right? So that's your EL content assignment for the day. I really, really, really would love you to work on your second reason sentence and draw me a picture to match. Remember, friends, take a picture so I can see it. All righty. Talk to you soon.